In this world, level people are just regular folks. So ordinary, it's beyond ordinary. This is the place where I'm going to work. Man, I wish I had powers. What is that? Getting powers means you have to bear the responsibilities that come with them. Is that what you mean? I don't know who you are. I don't know what you need solved. But you said you'd give me powers. Whatever, this is my chance from fate. Yes. Hello? What even are you? It's not some kind of prank, right? Guess I was expecting too much. A robot. Looks like it has been abandoned for a long time. TO-1401, Federation's first-generation military mist removal robot. 714, same as this site's code. Wait, so the original site's matched robot is actually alive. Finally, someone new and actual person. You can move? Yeah, I can move, but my left arm's hydraulic rod is leaking oil. My right eye's intermittent display generator is broken. How long have you been like this here? This unit has served for 327 years. I've stayed at this site for 30 years. The last person called this unit Old Buddy died 300 years ago. I thought I'd never see anyone again in this lifetime. Inside my database, I have all records from the past 300 years. From the Federation's formation to the 8th Interstellar War, to this site being forgotten. Old Buddy, why are you here alone? Other robots? I'm a first-generation military local machine. After retirement, all same model units were destroyed. I got dumped here to wait for scrapping. Don't feel bad 300 years. I'm just a machine. You must feel really lonely. Universal Space Waste Recycling System. Kodo 714 activation and binding successful. Host Jiang Yi's mental power is weak. But the purity of the host's mental power is extremely high. Literally. What do you mean? Who am I? Where am I? You're that prank electronic toy. This system is a consciousness seed left behind by prehistoric civilization. But that's not important right now. Your ability is to recycle various emotional waste. Like this one. You can try activating your power. Recovery successful. It's recommended to do batch recovery. It can boost your abilities. So cold. This is the soldier's fear. He was scared even before going to the battlefield. He knew he might never come back. Recovered successfully? Fear, vanity, regret, unspoken words. He said robots should have names too. Just calling by number is too impersonal. He wrote Old Buddy and the mission count on me. His mental contamination reached the critical point. I detected it, but he said, what happened to him later? Search failed. Too much info, cleaning in progress. Cleaning failed. Warning, host's mental power consumption has reached 80%. Recommended, stop recovery and rest. I can handle one more, that's enough. Excessive consumption of mental power will cause mental pollution. Just like my previous owner. Who was he? You just said Federation's first partner. The last person who called you Old Buddy died 300 years ago. Loneliness detected in this AI. Duration, 312 years, extremely heavy. So you can recycle like this too. Search successful. He said to leave material things for those who need them. Survive. There's a very gentle hope in this. That's your ability. Yeah, Dad. By the way, it's my first time here. This is the capital star of the Human Federation. Where you're standing now is the most outer industrial wasteland of the capital star. Levels are divided by mental power strength. Purity of mental power decides frequency of using abilities. F level is the lowest ability grade. Thus, 15% of the Federation's population is F level. But your ability, I've never even heard of it. It's so weird. By the way, what does mental pollution mean? Killing intent in war, resentment from class oppression, anxiety from survival competition, inferiority from discrimination. They all pile up like garbage at the bottom of people's minds. At worst, power failure. At worst, mental breakdown. Losing control. The Federation trained a ton of emotional cleaners for this. But they're just suppressing it. And your ability can actually directly recycle emotions. I bet on this whole planet, you're the only one like this. I've been alive for more than 300 years. but I've never seen anyone who can recycle emotions. Doesn't matter what this ability is. Now that I have it, I'll use it. Good morning, host. Today's mental pollution index is mild. Recovery recommended. The warehouse still has leftover emotional waste. You guarded all night. This unit doesn't need sleep. I'm not some caveman. Don't lie, A is with autonomous consciousness. Need downtime and maintenance. Take a break. Bring it on. Recycle despair, recycle loss, recycle nostalgia, recycle abandonment. Mental power consumption, 78%. Recommendation, stop. Alright, that's good for today. Let's eat something first. Am I really going to eat this stuff my whole life? Once I recharge, I'll take you to the market below. You have that function too? It's been years since anyone came. They have no clue this place is a treasure mountain. I'm thinking, maybe there's emotional waste in these ruins too? Hey, can the system really recover just by relying on garbage? Little girl BZZZ, I suggest you get your abilities evaluated again. Very special. Shouldn't be here. Well, I can't just abandon you. Let you live alone another 300 years. I'll go with you. Anyway, this area is abandoned. I just cleaned this place. Haven't even warmed it up yet. Host's experience with human emotional pollution is far above waste. To complete the task better, please proceed to the main city and interact with humans soon. Okay, I got it. By the way, did you make the appointment? The signal's so bad here. Can barely even schedule anything. Don't be nervous. Nervous about what? Is there a result worse than F level? Even though I've only lived here a few days, I'm actually feeling a bit reluctant to leave. Host's reluctance detected. Recovery advised. How come there are things you can't recycle, like original soup ingredients? IDEO 714 Jiang Yu, weak mental strength. Please demonstrate your ability. No record found. Your ability was not detected last time. If you still can't demonstrate it this time, you will remain at F level. Detected a large amount of arrogance in the inspector. Should I target the examiner? Collect. Collection successful. Arrogant emotion collected. There's something underneath this layer of arrogance. Wait, what did you do? Just showed a bit of my ability. 30 years ago, S-level psychic ability user. The youngest commander in the Federation. His ability is mental domination. An SS level can coordinate the mental strength of an entire squad. He was boosting his teammates' morale. I'd trade my life to bring him back. What's your current rank? I'm just a B-level examiner. What's going on here? Aren't I B-level? About your friend's death. I'm very sorry. But, as a genius, you shouldn't fall like this. I think he would rather see you help more people. Only then would he have no regrets. That's bizarre. Your mental strength is really weak. And this ability is so unique. Sorry, I can't evaluate you. I'll recommend you to the academy. They should be able to figure out your power, Jiang Yu. That team member, he should have more potential than I do. He wants you to remember him. But he doesn't want you to live for him. Zizzy, it's done. It's done, and I got an academy pass. Wait, Zizzy, why are you still F-level? Don't panic, Interstellar Academy. I never thought I'd ever go to a place like this. An F-level gets into a place full of experts. That's exciting. Even if you're F-level, you're the most special F-level. This is the top academy in the Federation. Did the F-level take a wrong turn? Where did this beggar come from, and why do they have an F-level? Even F-levels can get into the academy? When did the academy's entry standards get so low? Detected high purity of group contempt emotion. Wait, 3 points. Those who look down on me, look at me. Pack up and collect. What's your problem blocking me? F-levels come to the academy just to be our practice partners. What are you doing? 3 fake B-levels bullying 1 F-level Su Meow Meow. What's it got to do with you? You still can't bully him though. He's just walking normally. Why are the 3 of you blocking him? Good dogs don't block the road. You collected successfully. 3 people's contempt collected. What was I just doing? Why am I standing here blocking the way? Sorry. We might have gone a bit too far just now. Sorry. Wait. What did you just do? Why are they suddenly apologizing? Explain to me. No one's here. Let me see what you've got. I'm an 11 fire user. Top 3 in fighting at this academy. Meow Meow's parents are instructors. Collection successful. Deep suppressed depression collected. Wow, 4 people collected in a row. I'm so tired, I remembered. I burned white flames when I was little. I forgot about this. White flames can only be reached by S levels. I thought for my whole life. It's not that you can't do it. You just forgot. You're amazing. Who are you really? Put me down. Help, listen up, all of you. His name is Zhang Yu. From now on, anyone who bullies him has to get past me. Su Meow Meow. That's incredible. White flames. So what exactly is your ability? My ability is recycling emotional waste. Wow, that's amazing. Can you teach me this? Teach me, please. No. Spare me. Let me rest for a bit. But it's not newcomer orientation anymore. The exam is in a few days. Why are you only coming now? I'm not sure. My ability is very unique. The examiner couldn't figure it out either. So he recommended me to the academy for research. Oh, I'll show you around the academy then. Let's go. Looks like the friendly match teams are set. Let me check group. Group 7, Zhang Yu F level. Su Miao A level. Hey, we're still in the same team. Lu Heng C level. Why is it him? Do you know him? Geez, he's so noisy. His dad's the vice principal. Let's go find him first. Lu Heng used to be pretty strong. Not sure what's happened the past few weeks. He dropped to C level. He reportedly had a nightmare. Something traumatized him. That's him. He looks totally off. Hey, we're in the same exam group as you. Nice to meet you. Is it emotional contamination? Collection successful. Fear collected. Marker substance detected. Host advised to gather more info. What's wrong? Why aren't you moving? Oh, I'm fine. Thank you so much, sis. You're just as awesome as my dad said. No need to apologize. I want to hear all about that dream. It's a void. You can't feel anything. Can't even wake up. I saw a weird person too. Right next to you. That's impossible. Someone was there. I was alone at home at the time. It was a person in black. Holding a black cube. I suspect Lu Heng's nightmare is related to that. Is it a kidnapper? Did this happen to threaten your dad? Forget it. There's no clue right now anyway. You just recovered. Rest first. No, my dad didn't get any messages. It's strange. You felt that void too. Yeah, keyword restored successfully. Cody name, loneliness. Looks like these clues aren't enough. We'll need to keep an eye out going forward. Anxiety recovery. No news about the men in black these past weeks. But my abilities have improved a lot. Dizzy, today. Made quite a few gains today. The academy's emotional trash is pretty plentiful. Now I can recover 5 emotions at a time. Luhan. Scared silly, huh? What can block this? Nice. How about this then? Lu Heng, no need to be afraid. He can't handle your lightning now. There's no way. Can't even beat a C level. It's fine. I'll do it. You assist me. A little more. The big one. Get ready. Meow meow, collect carefully. Don't hurt anyone while collecting. 7th team is done for. That iceberg must weigh several tons at least. What? Can't dodge or move. Just messing with you guys. Ha 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 ha. Bald got burned into a Mediterranean look. What kind of magic did you use?
Magic.
Sorry, we're not used to calling abilities magic. Besides, I'm just an F level assisting a bit, and my teammate can crush elites at will. Ha ha ha. I want to duel with you. You guys take a break. An F level accepting an A level duel? You're nuts. Scan detected deep-seated obsession with superiority.
Enough.
Superiority recovery. What am I doing? Competition. Match. Why? To win. Why do I need to win? What do I need to prove? You don't need to prove anything. Just be yourself. With a clear conscience. Forget it. I've lost the will to fight. You guys won. I admit defeat. No idea. When the woman raised her hand, that person shrank. What was that? Oh my God, that person just zoomed over. You raised your hand. Then he instantly got smaller. Then he just left. I took his desperate need to prove his superiority. Recovered it, now there's nothing left to prove. Naturally no desire to win. So we won. Yeah, we won. Wow, another big leap in ability. But the academy is even more youthful than I imagined. Not many people with mental pollution. Besides, collecting trash at the academy is just too strange. Let's head back to the recycling center. This ruin hasn't been managed for 300 years. How much trash has accumulated in 300 years? Detected a large amount of emotional waste. Recommend bulk recovery. Collect it all. Despair, loss. Reminiscence recovery complete. How is it? Did it go smoothly? Not bad. Cleared out 300 years worth of trash. Doesn't it feel lighter around here? Dizzy, the pressure that's been here for 300 years is gone. Let's go. Time to apply to keep the recycling shop running. Hey, what are you looking at? Dizzy, look. It's grass. The first one. The first in 300 years. There will be more branches in the future. I saw laughter from life. Boss, are you really going back? Then I'll go with you. If your parents find out you're not continuing your studies. If I sleep in the trash house, it'll blow my home up. Send me your recycling address. I'll come visit when I have time. Alright, message me every day. Let's go, boss. Bye-bye. All grown up. Dizzy, you've grown well. You're back. Welcome home. Now the recycling center is up and running again? But it's not enough yet. What needs to be done? So this is the one they say is pretty famous at the academy, me. I heard you can recover emotions. Help me with it. Anxiety recovery. Oh, I feel a lot better now. Where do I pay?
Inferiority recovery.
Stress recovery. Who wrote this? No idea. At least the reputation is big now. Yeah, take it slow. Hey, what are you watching? Someone's coming. Who is it? This is the mental waste recycling station. Who are you? Zizi, searching. Jiu Yan, Federation 9th Military Zone, top battle commander. Heard you can quiet people's minds? My situation is a bit special. Over 3,000 thoughts in my head. Fighting is tough for sure. One in my mind is enough for me. I heard it. Can recover but needs to be done in phases. Give me some as you see fit. As you see fit. After all, we can have mutual benefit. Pollution level is too high. Host's mental energy consumption speeds up, recovering as much as possible. Recovery rate 1%, only 1%. Quiet now. What's quiet now? The thoughts from the 7th border battle. Simulated hundreds of times. Every time, people die. How many battles have you fought? 37 big ones. Countless small ones. The fighting ended more than 10 years ago. In peacetime. But I haven't found peace in all these decades. At this pace, it's hard to tell how long it'll take. Then I'll stay here. You're a general staying at a scrapyard and no one cares. In peacetime, war heroes are no longer needed. How much are you planning to charge? I told you, pay what you feel is right. Is this card enough? The Black Mirror card is plenty, more than enough. What time are you planning for tomorrow? Same as today, I guess. Zizi has lived locally for over 300 years. It's the first time I've seen someone ask to come here voluntarily, reporting to the scrapyard every day. I've never seen that either. More than 3,000 thoughts. Should be enough for a major upgrade. You said there's no more war. What will he do with his thoughts? No idea. Maybe there are 3,000 systems making him angry. He brought people today. Yeah, my old predecessor. Assess class, invulnerable. Guarded the border for 300 years. His invulnerability faded. Old age, his mind can't hold on. Assess class detected. Mental focus dominates. Duration exceeded 200 years. Very difficult to recover. This is the clinic. It's a place where people can quiet their minds. It's unsafe. I'm not ill. I still have tasks to do. No voices. Only enemies. Enemies everywhere. There's something moving over there. Okay, tell me where it is. Recovery in progress. Pollution layer is extremely thick. Needs to be stripped layer by layer. Let's tackle it layer by layer. First layer recovered. I see a person. Second layer recovered. A blurry face. A woman's face. I can't see his face clearly. When I was leaving, he stood at the door and said to wait for me to return. Told me to come back alive. He said he wanted peace. He wanted the day I could stop fighting. I said yes, I promised him. But then the war kept going. I guarded for so long. Only remember holding the third layer. Pollution is being recovered. The last layer of obsession. Now I remember.
His face, my wife's face.
What does she look like? When she smiles? Her yearning for peace. That's why I kept fighting. She wants peace. Longs for the day I don't have to fight anymore. The war is over. Is there peace now? How long has it been? 200 years. 200 years. I promised her I'd make it back alive. Have I finished my mission? Mission accomplished perfectly. As the highest ranking commander, I vouch for the soldier. You completed your mission excellently. He's asleep. Yeah, he's used to sleeping sitting up. So he'd always be ready. What's his name? He never said. In the army, they call him Old Chan. The village he guarded is my hometown. When I was a kid, he was at the village gate on duty. When the first joined the army, he was still there. He protected everyone. Old Chan has gone. Left last night. No pain. Host, his mental pollution has been fully cleared. Departed with no burden at all. He said he dreamed of his wife. Jiang Yu cured your illness. Yeah. He also said a man in black did it when I was asleep. The man in black was holding a black cube. How do you know? Those 3 A-level trainees, the 3 who competed with you. They've also reported similar symptoms lately. Even witnessed the suspect. Can't explain it clearly. It's just like something pressing down on you. And I saw a man in black, holding a black cube. That's right. It was a few weeks ago, not long after the competition. It happened to be raining that day. So I was very aware of my surroundings. Right when I was about to fall asleep, suddenly felt someone outside the window. Looked up for a quick glance, and instantly couldn't feel anything anymore. A dream where you can't feel anything. What kind of thing lets you have a dream like that? In the sweeper's literature, there was a record of a forbidden technique, extracting all sensation, leaving people lost in nothingness. The sweeper sealed it away, called it the lonely sweeper. 3,000 years ago, the galactic civilization had no physical forms. Pure mental entities. They lived off emotional energy. Anger, fear, sadness, joy, every emotion was their food. But wait, why do we still have emotional pollution? Because they've been extinct for 3,000 years. War trauma, extinction, fear, rise and fall. All the sorrow and joy are packed inside them. Only in, never out. They burst from overeating. Disappeared from the universe. In this digital age, almost no files have records. Of course, they did struggle. The lonely device proves it. The lonely device is an energy entity they invented. No life or awareness. So basically like The Walking Dead. Yeah, so it was sealed. So Jiang Yu's abilities are very similar to what's recorded in the books. He could be a key, but he could also be a ticking time bomb. How could that be? The mysteries around him are too many. We need to go look for him. Warning, anomaly detected. Mental force approaching. There's someone else. No. My battlefield perception is being interfered with. Can't lock onto a target. So what is it? I'm not sure. Heard there's a device that can strip away a person's awareness. He is waiting. Waiting for you to come out? The lonely device. 3 a class, 5 foot class. Having nightmares with no sensation. Hide, I'll try to lock his position. No, I have another way. You're the trump card. Can't reveal you yet. Stop pretending. I know your device isn't that powerful. If you could cover the entire scrapyard directly, you would have done it already. You just control low-ranking students when they're asleep. Most people can still live normally, which means your device has limited range, limited duration, limited effectiveness too. Am I right? You know way too much. Locked on. In this world, I'm just an ordinary person. So ordinary, I couldn't be more ordinary. Why would a war general retreat here? He's trying to escape. Yeah, what's wrong? You were controlled by the man in black. Let's take a break. This is the device. Isn't it a spiritual entity? Looks like it's the Solitude device recorded as an experiment. It's not mechanical. And it won't just fall apart at a touch. Target substance detected. System restoring. Opening coordinate 0 star. This is 0 star. Homeworld of the scavengers. Where did you get this? Oh, I see. My ability system is deeply connected to this 0 star. Going there. Take my warship. Now that things have come to this, is there any reason not to go? This device isn't the main Solitude entity. It's a fragment of its spiritual form, amplified and then sealed. Solitude itself is a complete spirit entity. But this is just a small piece cut from it. The device amplifies its extracting ability. So he could have as much as he wants. He tossed it away just like that. Didn't care at all. Means it's not that valuable to him. Wait, I have a question. How did he control me? Probably a puppet-type power. There are quite a few puppet ability users, but not many with such precise control. I'll have the military department. So who is it really? A powerful puppeteer, who has a fragment of Solitude and knows about Solitude. My mentor Shen Gui Wudao is a scavenger history expert, but his ability has nothing to do with puppets. Full playback of entity recording. Analysis complete. Anything new? When the man in black activated the device, a gray-white field spread out from him. But when it touched his body, it went around him. Proves his cloak can shield him from the Solitude field. Also proves the device is dangerous even for him. Destroying the cloak should defeat him. He has ways to deal with us. We have ways to counter him too. Now we're on even ground with him. He knows some of our cards, but we don't know his. But he also doesn't know the cards we know. We know. Everything's ready. We'll set out tomorrow. Dude, you have no combat power. Going to 0 star could be dangerous this time. Yeah, man. The enemy is strong. They're saying this for your own good. If there's an incident in town, and no one notifies us, we'd be blind. This trip is too dangerous, man. Your master worked hard to keep you alive. I can't let you risk it all. Forgive me. Are you charged up, man? Fully charged. Let's go. This is 0 star. Just as described, no sign of life. So this is 0. Yeah, I can sense it's really light here. Like an echo. Let's set up camp here. The wind is mild. Let's settle in first. Tomorrow we'll look for the memory corridor. Where is the memory corridor? Coordinates show it's northeast. A half-day walk. We can get there tomorrow. Yeah. Arriving at the memory corridor, the system can unlock more info. About Solitude. About the scavengers. Everything's ready. We'll set out tomorrow. What are these? Hey, crying sounds. Why is he crying? Crying? Check it out, punk. Such a complex system. So many voices inside here. War, I hear the sounds of battle. Strange. Why did the system go silent? Who are you? System number 0714. Cody name 0. The last scavenger system. Memory corridor. Voices of everything. All the emotions we've collected are stored here. So the ice crystals you see are the remains of our people. This system is the last form of electrical signal. Wandered for over 1,000 years. Until the Solitude device was accidentally activated, I was able to barely revive. The Solitude device is a forbidden seal for our kind. Its activation means the seal is broken. This system needs a host. Someone had to bring this system here. But after waking up, I found myself at a junkyard. Guess it was fate after all. So how do we deal with the solitude device? It can only be sealed. Like humans can't do anything about a black hole. You can only quarantine it, not destroy it. So it's really hard, huh? No, the solitude device is basically just a garbage can that eats a lot. There's really no good analogy for you. Sealing it just means putting a lid on the can. But the one the dude in black is using is modified. If even a small piece can control half a recycling center, the current solitude device could probably already cover the entire Zero Star. The Alliance hasn't found such a person. No surprise there. A cunning villain like that wouldn't leave obvious evidence. But the solitude device isn't something you can just pack up and carry away, right? Yeah, the main solitude entity is still there. The creation of Zero. Come on, let's hurry to the creation of Zero. If I were the enemy, I'd set up an ambush there. Now I can sense the device's location. I'll let you know right away. So, we just need to beat the man in black. Voices of everything, the scavenger's burial site. That's where the creation of Zero is sealed by our kind. The place of solitude. Stop, there are devices like the solitude one up ahead. There are 6 in total. Don't get close, the barrier is guarded. Here, take this move. Spirit light shakes the world. Took out 2, 4 left. Not good, even nameless Su is in solitude. Field has been cleared out. Su Meow Meow trapped by solitude, damn. Emotional fluctuation detected. Target, rear left. Emotion, excitement. The one rear left must be the real thing. The others are just shells. Got it. Move, quickly. They're catching up. Go figure something out. This unit is here to save the day. How did you, a little girl, think you can fool me? Of course I followed you all the way. Let's not talk about this. Wait for us. They're coming. Proceed with the plan as discussed. Yeah, bro. Keep yourself safe. Why weren't they controlled? Is Jiu Yan too strong? His emotional fluctuations are too minor. Even after recycling, it wouldn't have any significant impact. Agreed. Jiu Yan has over 3,000 thoughts in his mind. Just give him a bit of emotion. Make him move a little. We can give it a try. This system condenses energy into threads. The host guides the direction and drills in. That's him. The level of killing intent should be enough to make him act. Connection successful less. My abilities have evolved. I can transfer the resonance of recycled emotions to others. So I sent a bit of the veteran's killing intent to Jiu Yan. Make him move a little. Why isn't it the real body? It's still a puppet. Its strength is clearly far weaker than the previous one. He didn't control anyone. From start to finish. The true body isn't here. Why is it still a puppet? So we've been thoroughly outplayed. If it weren't for you, bro, we would all have been wiped out. Bro. I'm fine. Military service bot. The key is, it's modular, so it can be repaired. Bro, you scared me to death. CC, look. Jiang Yu, I'm fine. Alright. Bro, I just wanted to protect you. This is way too dangerous. I've lived over 300 years. No need for you, little girl, to worry about me. Even if I have to risk my life, I'll protect you. The men in black haven't continued coming. Let's take this chance to hurry and leave. What is that? It's a revelation. Resetting is not destruction. It's not wiping out. It's about returning everything to where it belongs. Let the resources be utilized. Let balance be restored. Emotions can rise and fall repeatedly. Who gave you this revelation? It was once another intelligent species in the universe. They are even older than the mild ones. And then? I hadn't gotten the answer yet. The disaster happened. The mild ones perished, yeah. Why is this so big? It's much bigger than what I remember. Twice the size. Wait, someone's approaching. Able to get here. Looks like the guards at the entrance were taken out. You're even tougher than I expected. Who are you? Teacher, seems like I'm pretty famous. After all these years, my student can still recognize me at a glance. Impossible. The Shen Guiwu I know is an S-class sage, a professor of history. Yeah, go on. My superpower is the ability to control puppets. How can you be sure it's the multitude? SS class can control or possess all unconscious beings over a wide area. Every man in black you've seen so far has been a puppet. And I've been studying this demon ritual device all along. For that, I've sacrificed a large number of puppets as test subjects. My advisor was one of them. Still can't figure it out. There's only one Shen Guiwu here. Your advisor, the sage you respected, the person you followed for 30 years, has always been. Don't come any closer, none of you. I want to do it myself. Come on, why aren't you doing it yet? You can't be sure this is my true self. Besides, this is the device I modified. How could I not have countermeasures? Very good. Next is the teacher answering the students' questions. Suji Yan, I'll ask you a question. How many SS class superpowered people are there in the Federation now? Do you know how many S class there were during the King Fu era? How many SS class were there in the Milky Way? 300. Sounds wild, right? 300 SSS class. Now only 3 are left. Why? The answer is simple. Because the mild blessing perished. Emotional pollution. 3,000 years ago, mild blessing covered the galaxy. Everyone was using superpowers. No one realized what the cost was. Because mild blessing bore the cost.
Especially at high tiers.
The stronger the power, the heavier the pollution. Take you, for example. Ji Yuan, you think your illness is due to war trauma. No, that's the price of being SSS class. You're only in your 20s, right? How bad is your pollution already? You know yourself. Even mild blessing. Skin treatments can't easily help high-level superpowered people. Every day worrying if you'll suddenly break down. Me too. With every person I control, I feel all of their emotional pollution. I endure the pollution from 5,000 people. I even worry whether I'll subconsciously control someone in my sleep. Superpowers aren't gifts. They're debts. Every bit of power comes with a price of pollution. The abilities that survive to this day are relatively light in emotional pollution. The heavy ones long ago, in 3,000 years. The abilities that survive to now are all relatively less polluted. The heavy ones? In search of solutions, I traveled around the entire star system. By chance I met a scholar. He made a mistake operating it, and fell to his death before my eyes. I learned a bit about the confessor from him, so I possessed him, and researched in the academy for 20 years. It took 20 years for me to learn the truth of it all, and the existence of the device. So I didn't kill your teacher. He was already dead. I published a paper because of it, urging people to resist superpowers, but the Federation wouldn't approve it. They only care about high-level superpowers that can bring more value. The higher the better, so I pinned my hopes on this device. It's been another 30 years modifying it. I spent most of my life on this. If you've studied this device thoroughly, you should know well how harmful it is. Of course, did you really think I've been wasting my time these years? Originally, I planned to carry out this plan without anyone noticing, to avoid unnecessary conflicts. But I didn't expect you'd be the wild card, someone with the ability of a scavenger. But even a scavenger can't really do much about loneliness. So listen closely. My hope for all humanity plan. The first step, I'll use the modified loneliness device to suppress the emotions of all humans. The second step, I'll use myself as a material to merge into the loneliness device. Activate the all-being state. That way, I can control every person. There will be no psychic contamination. My psychic powers will reach 100%. The third step, I will become the central node of the human psychic network. Build an entirely new world, a brand new universe. I've already tested it at the academy. Those students only started having nightmares. Just a minor side effect. Easily solved. As long as they never wake up. Those who don't know anything will be in paradise in the blink of an eye. No pain. No contamination. What if we don't cooperate? You have no choice. After 3 steps, no one will feel pain anymore, including you. Of course, you can also choose to indulge without ever knowing. I'll erase your memories. Nonsense. The thoughts in my head are constantly arguing, but they're also the helpers that bring me victory. There must be another way to coexist. If it weren't for these thoughts, we would have been wiped out at the entrance. We wouldn't have even made it to you. Mentor, you've been mulling this over so long you've become sharp-edged. If you told me these truths earlier, I would have done everything I could to help you, even if it meant fighting the Alliance, for my late mentor, and for you as well.
Exactly.
So that's how it is. As long as we solve the clue on the stone tablet, there's still a chance. The dormant loneliness device has been silent for thousands of years, just waiting for someone to fulfill this plan, just like he waited for you. And I am no doubt the best candidate for the loneliness device. No. He's about to activate the device. Let me.
Hey!
Stop. No. BZZZ. This round isn't affected. So what do we do? Let's take Jiang Yu and run. Thus, time to slip away. I can't believe the AI forgot about such a being. Fine, go ahead and escape. But it won't matter where you run. Zizi really can't run anymore. The range of loneliness is too big. Jiang Yu, wake up. Zizi is Benji. Help Benji recover loneliness. Benji owes you. Remember? The wild grass grew again. You said there would be more to come? I couldn't save my master, nor could I save you. So let's go together. Benji will stay with you. Wait, that's not right. These crystals are the voices of all things. These are the voices of emotion. Consciousness is about to fade. I can't lose my host. This system will use all its energy to light a lamp for you. The loneliness field is too strong. The system can't hold out much longer. Soon, it will be completely wiped out. At this final moment, the system chooses to trust that you can break this deadlock. In my final moments, I remembered the real cause of our race's extinction. That day, another intelligent race came to the gooey planet. They brought enlightenment. But our people scoffed at it, placed the stone tablet of enlightenment wherever they pleased, and drove them away. The proud scavengers always believed that they alone were saviors of all, that they needed no one's rescue. We rejected the enlightenment, so we were doomed to extinction. System. This place seems to be the voices of all things. That's great. We're back here again. No, it's way too quiet around here. Not a single emotion. Sounds like crying. A baby is crying. No. It's too quiet here. Not a single emotion. There's crying. A baby is crying. Is this emotion? Baby, baby. Come on, let mommy see. Caught it, it's new life. It's happiness. There's more. Is this separation? This old man passed away with a smile. So many people loved him and saw him off. I understand now. Happiness and pain have never been on opposing ends. This is the cycle. Feeling pain during happiness is because we know happiness ends. Enduring through pain is because happiness will return. Recovered too much pain because they swallowed their pain alone as if it were garbage. Never caring about anyone else's pain. It will pass. Happiness will come. Recovery isn't the end. The cycle is. That's what the stone tablet's clue means. Now it's our turn to fight back. This is it. Thank you. White flame. I did it. My abilities are back. Zizi, the first wild grass. The first wild grass. These sounds aren't garbage. They're evidence. Proving that at the end of every pain, someone is waiting for happiness. Leader Jiang Yu. Come on, everyone. Let's get moving. Emotions gather to become the light of hope. Between the horizon, loneliness fades away. I've truly succeeded. About to activate the central node of the human spiritual network. Jiang Yu's connection was lost. No way, stop right there, Jiang Yu. Since you want to control me so much, then you can have all this mental contamination. Teacher is in danger. I'll help him. It should be behind his head. He's safe for now. The device's energy is fading. But the seal structure is completely destroyed. I need time to figure out how to shut it down. You go find Jiang Yu. Old iron. Can you fix it? Military AI. To prevent the logic chip from being tampered with. Protective shell. Very strong interference resistance. So it can withstand the loneliness device for a while. But luckily, old iron's been broken for too long. Loneliness device. Directly wiped out all the electrical signals. Now old iron is just a machine without consciousness. Old iron. No need to feel sad for him. He accomplished his mission. Brought hope to everyone. This time he protected everyone. Lu Jixing, can the device be shut down? Give me some time. It can be shut down. Then what should we do with him? Chen Gudu, 300 years of obsession and pain. It's time to finally let it go. The despair, anger, and unwillingness you carry were never the true path to redemption. Emotions in themselves aren't right or wrong. They shouldn't be wiped out in such an extreme way. I'll take in all this heaviness and free you from your chains, so you can truly be released. 300 years of obsession and emotion must return home at last. I'm guiding these accumulated memories to the memory corridor, returning them to the cleanser's voice of all things. Sleeping spirits, awaken with the resonance of ice crystals. Awaken and let emotions flow once more. Let buried regrets finally find release and renewal. I have taught them the true meaning of revelation. Now they're experiencing despair and searching for new hope. You did it. Jiang Yu's loneliness returns to its place. The forbiddance has finally been sealed. Light Buddha's regrets are now mended. The conflict is over. Emotions return to their cycle. This long destiny finally ends on this mural. Seal is complete. It's over. You weren't entirely wrong. You said emotions are the source of pain. That's only half true. But emotions are also the source of happiness. You can't just see half of it. Through all the struggles, peace is finally won. The spiritual junkyard became a sanctuary for the soul. Humanity and the cleanser now coexist, guiding supernatural powers on the right path, filling the galaxy with hope and balance. Recovering well. The remaining thoughts are a lot quieter. Really?
If
They didn't wake me up for late night snacks. It'd be better. It's all settled now. Time is gentle again. The junkyard became a warm harbor. We guard hope and move forward safely. Old iron, 300 years of perseverance finally found completion. May you restart in the warm sunshine and embrace your own new life, Zizi.